And I'm John Davis, the chairman of the Sports Hall of Fame and your MC for this afternoon. And it's my pleasure now to call on Her Worship, Mayor Chisholm for opening remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to be here today on behalf of Town Council and Town staff and as your Mayor. We gather today to celebrate the fact that our town continues to generate top champions, top coaches, and top athletes. And not only who excel in sport, but who are leaders in their own right. The inductees represent our town in ways that make us so very proud, and in ways that exemplify dignity, respect, excellence, and sportsmanship. Our first Wall of Fame induction was in 2009. Today's event marks the 5th Port Hawkesbury Sports Wall of Fame ceremony. We have 17 previous inductees that John was very kind to name, and we celebrate an amazing array of talent, sportsmanship, and leadership. We will soon induct Jason Lukeman, a provincial, national, and international swimming champion, Jerry Burke, a multi-sport athlete of hockey, baseball, basketball, and softball, and probably many others, William Joseph McLean, a leader, a builder, and a believer in sports recreation and infrastructure. And last but not least, the 1984 Chase Irving Cardinals, who put Port Hawkesbury on the map with their win of the Maritime Championship baseball titles beginning in 1954. Of course, an event like this is only made possible by the hard work and dedication of our Sports Wall of Fame Committee, who accept and study and dedicate countless hours to our many applications, and who always have a very tough time putting forward recommendations to Council. Because they wish as Council wishes, we could all acknowledge them, and over time I hope we can. I'll turn things back over to John Davis. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Chisholm. This afternoon we're going to present to each inductee piece of crystal, from Nova Scotia crystal to the athletes and builder, and to the team that will be Glencairn crystal. We're going to present a framed certificate and a copy of a portrait that you can see, can't see because they're covered over there, but they're excellent photos that will be put up in the Wall of Fame over next week. And the artist is here this afternoon, Lisa Harrison, and we're very pleased that she's able to join us and probably will be available to talk to you about all the hard work she did to put those pictures together. Hawkesbury Sports Wall of Fame. I'll call on Terry McDonald to introduce our first inductee, Jason Lukeman.
I'm here to introduce Jason Lukeman. I met Jason in the lobby there, and I was explaining to him, like back in the time, I think it was his coach's son, and it seemed like every week he was in it. I don't think he realized it back then, but you were putting the town on the map. And I was going over some of his accomplishments here, like just to something I really didn't realize either, but like you're looking at 7 times Nova Scotia Swimmer of the Year, Academic All-Canadian for 3 years, Canada Games 1993, 1 gold, 2 bronze, National International or Youth Championship, 2 gold, 1 silver, 3 National Youth records set, like 1 Canada Games record set. Like this is a guy from Port Hawkesbury, and I just didn't realize you were doing all this stuff. And like it goes on, there's sheets of it here, like 2 Youth Championship record set, 3 National Canada Games or something I was reading really over in Britain. Yep. Okay, Britain, yeah. Like it's really got quite an accomplishment, and I know town of Port Hawkesbury to represent it over these years. Now there's just something John had wrote up I'm going to read. Jason Peter Lukeman was, as a swimmer, a fearless competitor who enjoyed the quiet satisfaction of letting people find out about his accomplishments for themselves. And what a list of accomplishments. Jason started winning swimming medals nationally at the age of 12. and ended his competitive career at the age of 26. With a list of achievements that included 98 individual provincial age group and senior records set. Even at 98, that's kind of unbelievable. His national and international award highlights include 2 gold and a silver medal at the Youth Championships in 1987 and a 1988 gold and 2 bronze at the Canada Games in 1993. 2 gold and 3 silver medals at the CIAU Championships in 1994 and 1995. He was the Sport Nova Scotia Athlete of the Year in swimming in 1993 and 1994, and Athlete of the Year at the University of New Brunswick in 1993, 94, 94, and 95. 4 times he was the Nova Scotia Athlete of the Month, and 7 times in Port Hawkesbury Swimmer of the Year. The town of Port Hawkesbury is indeed pleased to add Jason Lukeman to its Sports Hall of Fame in 2017.
While Jason is being presented his awards, just like to note that in his application he wrote something that really interested me. I have no fear of the mainlanders.
I just want to say thank you very much. A lot of people don't know how I feel because I don't express myself very often. I also don't drop in, but kind of keep tabs on a lot of people in this room. And but I do make a point though when I do have actually time that I'm not being so not presentable maybe. I had an opportunity a few years ago actually to meet one of the Hall of Fame inductees, Tiger Mackey, and anybody that knew him knew how much of a fierce hockey player he was and a fierce personality, and I always liked that about Port Hawkesbury. I like what that does when someone from here wants to stand up for something. I really like it though that his son-in-law actually had the guts to drive me harder than I have ever been driven before. And I can be a really intimidating guy sometimes. So that guy had a lot of guts, right? But that's the kind of thing that Port Hawkesbury, Cape Breton to me represents. And I'm just honored. So thank you.